Melbourne house prices have fallen for the first time in more than a year. As property reporter Chris Kohler explains, a clear softening of the market is expected to continue in 2022.
House prices have been going in one direction, up. In 2021, outrageous results became normal.
Sold! We are sold!
A lot of auctions that go way over what we were expecting.
And buyers were locked out.
Too high. I mean, I'm 24. I'm not going to be able to buy a house in the next couple of years. Unless I'm in the lotto, which I'm about to go and buy a ticket.
But just 4 days into the new year, and house prices are now falling.
Certainly good news.
Excited. I don't believe you, but I'm excited.
It's true. Melbourne is now the weakest housing market in the country. Just don't call it a crash.
Certainly not crashing. This is probably more about a market that's levelling out.
Prices fell in December for the first time in 14 months. It was a tiny 0.1% slide, but a major shift is underway because for the first time in years, cheap apartments performed significantly better than expensive houses.
Probably reflective of affordability constraints starting to impact on the market, as well as more investors becoming active.
The country is now completely uneven. Melbourne, Sydney and Perth are weak. Darwin, Canberra and Hobart form the middle of the pack. And Adelaide and Brisbane are in the midst of a fresh price boom, jumping another 2.6 and 2.9% in December.
The most interesting thing is the divergence or the lack of uniformity we're seeing in the market now.
Australia's property market is now a $9.6 trillion beast, but the money is starting to dry up. The most expensive houses and cities are now some of the worst performers. And with prices now spluttering, there are plenty hoping for a collapse.
Bloody oath I would love a bigger fall. I want to buy a house. I want to go and live with my family. You know, I've got a young kid to look after. I need to put a roof over his head.
Chris Kohler, 9 News.